Well, it's just that once, in a mad moment, I joined a gym and they gave me a locker with a key not a million times different to this. And then there's work. I mean, they must have lockers at the Ambo HQ.
Well, that's what Moira said. I haven't tried those places.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, in a couple of days. Because I got poached. Cool, eh? Yeah, I know it's sudden, Dad, but it's a really good opportunity. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a call back later and we'll talk about it then, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, bye. Sorry, how you doing?
Hi, good. Have you landed a new job?
I sure have.
Excellent news. Whereabouts?
Melbourne.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait to get out of here, actually.
Well, I suppose the timing couldn't be better, what with you and I. Anyway, we should make a move. Doesn't pay to keep a lawyer waiting.
I think we've got plenty of time, Al.
We can still get divorced after 2 years without this agreement. And we don't actually need it, technically.
You don't want to do it?
Do you?
What's the alternative? Stay married to you? Have 10 kids? Play lawn bowls and garden until they put us into a rest home? But then we live happily ever after. Melbourne or Toronto.
More obstacles?
Yes. So, I suppose we should get down to that lawyer's office then.
I suppose so.
I stole some morphine. And I put it in his drink. And then I drove him up to the cliff. Everyone was at the Christmas party. I told you I was in counselling. I went to the bar. I thought it was such a hard thing to do. I kept thinking, there's no way. In the end, I just did it.
Oh, Kate.
I wanted him to feel scared. I wanted him to be powerless.
And then what? Push him?
I'm right on the edge, making him look down. Then he pulled away.
So it was an accident?
He was clinging to the side of the cliff. He was so scared. And then he said he'd admit it. He said he'd go to the police and tell them what he did to me.
Oh, so you tried to help him?
But I was too late. He fell.
It was an accident.
No.
Look, you didn't plan to kill him. You just wanted to scare him. You didn't push him.
We have to go to the police. We have to tell them what happened.
Not yet. Not yet.
I killed him.
Look, no, you didn't. Look, I don't know. Let's just...
I'm so sorry, Victor. I'm so sorry.
And the admissions area. There'll always be 2 staff on here, a ED nurse and a clerical assistant. It's looking good.
No, because we'll be working with a different system, the nurses will be having some retraining. Am I right?
Well, the admissions seem pretty straightforward. I'm sure the nurses...
Straightforward. Hectic and chaotic will be more apt descriptions, I think, compared with what you've been used to.
Right, we'll organise some training for the nurses.
It's less than a week before the doors open.
I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Leave it to me, I'll organise something.
Great. And through to the emergency department.
She's asleep. The medication helped her on her way. Here, why don't I make you a tea?
I'm just trying to get it all straight in my head.
Are you sure there was no other event that set her off?
Nothing. I had to go to work for a while. When I came back, I found her hysterical. That's when she told me. So what do you think?
Well, you know her better than I do, Victor.
Yeah, that's right. I do know her, and I don't... What Eamon did to her scared her so badly. She was terrified of him. She used to start shaking whenever he was anywhere near. I can't believe she'd be capable of it. It's not Kate. It's not who she is.
Kate stopped coming to our appointments. Do you have any idea why?
No. I only found out she stopped coming last week. That day I called you in.
Yeah. My feeling was we were making progress, and I was certain there was something she needed to open up about. And I think the closer we got to that something, the more frightened Kate became.
Well, she didn't kill him. It's just everything going wrong for her, that's all.
Okay.
So what do we do now? She's serious about the police.
I know she is, but it's not going to happen right this minute. I'm going to organise some care for her during the day. It's important that she's not left alone. I check my pager at the end of every appointment so I can make myself available. Can you organise a locum so you can get some rest? Good. I'll see myself out.
Practice run. Sounds good.
Does this mean you'll be reviewing staff performance?
Not officially. Staff can view it as a learning experience.
So, where do you get fake patients these days?
An agency.
The Fake Patients Agency?
Actors, Matt.
An acting agency.
You know, I think this could be useful.
Yeah, a mate of mine's an actor. From what I hear, they'll work for anyone.
So do they have to audition for this gig, or what?
Get that guy that got the Oscar for the best supporting tachycardia.
Of course, the practice run will only work if people take it seriously. That message has to come right from the top. Shall we go ahead?
Why not, Sister Judy? Let's do it.
You been gone a while?
Yeah, I know.
Any luck with the ambo service?
Now the key didn't fit.
And now you're all disappointed. So much for my stupid suggestions.
No, it's not that. Rangi's supervisor opened his locker for me.
And?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's too awful.
What? What did you find?
Oh, nothing in my locker, but... Rangi's supervisor told me that he was in much more trouble than he ever let on. The disciplinary hearing wasn't just about the call-out with Adam.
So what was it about?
Toni, they've accused him of stealing, that he stole from the ambulance service, and that they were going to sack him for it.
A surgeon's tools are his hands.
What's this?
Well, the long table-like thing is an ironing board. And the hot thing, well, that's an iron. And what...
Please, Matt, stop these tears of laughter. Who are you trying to impress?
Orientation course today. Judy Brownlee's running it. She's got high standards.
Wouldn't bother. That lot won't appreciate it.
That lot?
Management, self-serving, money-grabbing.
And to think, just days ago, you were one of them.
That was then. Now I've got more important things.
I know.
Oh, no, another sad flatty and the day's hardly begun.
Hey.
Ooh.
Me and Al got a formal separation agreement yesterday.
If I was the kind of guy to risk getting his head bitten off for making an interfering remark, I would say we're never actually living together. The only thing that's changed is you've got a piece of paper.
Yeah. Piece of paper which makes everything pretty damn final.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm so miserable. He's going to be on one side of the world and I'm going to be on the other. It's not like anything could ever happen.
Well, he's pretty good at email relationships, so I've heard.
Ron, you mean? They don't even stay in touch anymore. Soon it's going to be me and him. No reason to stay in contact.
But if you had, say, a fake marriage to maintain...
How twisted am I? Want to stay married just so I can stay in contact with him.
Yep, you're a desperate, twisted woman, Tamsin Yates.
Toast napper?
Come on, Kate, why not leave it till you're feeling better?
Victor!
You need a clear head. You'll be there for hours. You have to have your story right.
What story?
For God's sake, it was an accident.
I took him to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, but the police aren't going to find any evidence to prove
Isn't my word good enough?
I'm not suggesting you're making this up. Only pointing out that the police...
Why would I confess to something if I didn't do it? Why would I go down there and make something up?
I'm not...
The police are going to believe me even if you don't.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
I need to go to the police, Victor. Why are you stopping me?
Are you going to drive me there or not?
Kate, please. Look, you've still got that medication in your system. You're not thinking straight. The police will want to question you over every little detail. Look, all I want you to do is talk to me more before you do something we can't undo. That's all I want.
You want evidence? Check the drug records. Or better yet, talk to Matt. He'll tell you about the extra morphine.
Shower hasn't helped. You look terrible.
Oh, thanks very much.
I mean, you look worn out. No wonder you haven't
I'm
slept.
fine. Hey, I'm fine. Toni.
You're not. You're strung out and you look...
Just leave it, eh? Thanks.
Hey, I know why you're upset. I would be too. The thought of someone you love trying to cope with that kind of pressure.
If you were even suggesting that Rangi killed himself because of this, then you were wrong. Because that, Toni, would be an admission of guilt. And Rangi was not a thief.
Okay. Do we know what he was accused of stealing?
You wouldn't tell me that. It's restricted information.
It's a great help.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to talk to Rick, his old Ambo buddy. I'm going to find out...
Hell, look at the time. We're going to be late. It's Judy's systems practice this morning. Come on, come on!
First of all, patients must be given... Good of you to join us.
Sorry for being late.
First of all, patients must be given a triage category. So, you assess how urgently a patient needs to see a doctor. A 1 means they need to be seen immediately. A 5 means they're well enough to wait for an hour or two.
An hour or two, I've forgotten this side of the public system.
The whole reason we're doing this exercise is so that we'll be more efficient. Please just remember this is no longer a hotel. Now, if you could all follow me, we've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, we've got a range of medical conditions, different ages, ethnic groups, and so on. Just no big words for the thespians. That was a joke?
Oh, of course.
Never knew you were such a swot.
Ah, so working with me isn't as bad as you thought, eh?
Getting back to the Wayne patient.
Yes.
Add a note for the actor to use very limited English.
Okay. Hey, how about a patient who's drunk and disorderly? You know, making such a fuss that it's difficult for the staff to assess?
Yeah, why not? And we also can have a patient that's on the methadone program who's missed their morning allocation and needs another prescription.
Is it for real or is it a con?
Exactly.
And that one could get ugly.
Which will mean security, right?
Oh, God. Hello, Barbara Hayward. Well, well. How'd you get this number? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm busy all day. Is that so? No, I don't think so. I'll see. Yep, I know the place. I said I'll see, but I doubt it. It's just a work thing. Can we just hurry this up a bit?
I thought you just told whoever it was that you weren't going to be able to make it to whatever it was.
Yeah, I just don't want to be here all night, that's all.
Once the patient has been directed to... Once the patient has been directed to the appropriate area, a primary nurse takes over. Now, this person will be responsible for the patient's initial assessment and their ongoing care.
So, the nurses will have more individual responsibility?
You'll each be accountable for a set number of patients. All admissions will be recorded thus, so we can see at a glance which nurse and which doctor is assigned to each patient.
Stop sucking up now. Lecture's nearly
this
over.
allows us to keep track of everyone.
I'm not sucking up, I'm just interested.
What's interesting is how with Kate away, the new DON job might be up for grabs.
And assigned a hospital number. Another important job for the primary nurse is to indicate any diagnostic needs and document them.
Matt, can you take a look at this? I'm trying to clear something up. It's your signature, right? Do you remember what you signed for?
Pass? When was it? Mate, that was before Christmas. I wouldn't have a clue.
It was for Angela Weaver.
Who was having morphine 4 times a day?
Yeah, but on this occasion...
Oh, yeah. Kate did draw up some morphine for Ange, but she was already on her way to theatre.
So you signed for witnessing Kate wasted?
It looks like it.
But did you actually see her do it?
I suppose so.
I suppose isn't good enough. Did you see her do it?
Mate, it was months ago. What's the problem?
I just need to know.
Okay, well, I guess I wouldn't have signed for it if I hadn't seen her waste it.
Well, nurses always follow exact protocol, even when they're busy.
Absolutely. If my name is on the drug form, then I definitely witnessed the wastage. And we're very strict on drug protocols.
Excuse me. Can I ask why you wandered off in the middle of a lecture?
My fault. I called Matt in to check something.
Well, I'm here.
Now I know I should have come back before this. You look $1,000,000.
So why didn't you?
Because a woman like you deserves the best. I couldn't come back till I had some money in my pocket.
You bit on the side, kick you out, did she?
Whatever gave you that idea? I've been working hard, Barb, to give you anything your heart desires.
You walked out on me without a word of explanation. So what was I supposed to think?
That I'd be back. And here I am. Didn't you miss me?
Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, come on, Barb. There's never been any other woman for me except you. I've said it to you before. I'm saying it now.
Why should I believe anything you say?
Well, sit down, have a drink. Let me explain.
Okay.
Just can't help yourself, can you?
Hey?
Swapping one management job for another?
Yeah, but this is different.
Yeah, sure it is. Hey, rough day?
Yes, I suppose so.
Anything to do with a little piece of paper with your name on it and Tamsin's?
Well, it's done now. I had thought I'd feel relieved, you know, putting the past behind us, all that. But to tell you the truth, it's taken quite a toll.
Yeah, that's endings for you. They're never easy.
Where's Barb?
Had to run off.
She left you doing her job.
It's fine.
Yes, you have to say that, don't you? You nearly finished?
I will be in an hour or 6.
Okay, hint taken.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't hinting. But any help will be much appreciated, thanks.
So I guess this is why you weren't so keen for your mum to work here. The whole being under the thumb thing.
No, it's great for her that she's got a job.
Okay, I won't say any more. Still, I know I couldn't have done it. As much as I love my mother, she was a little different. She died a couple of years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your dad?
Also passed away. Did you know he was the founder of Shortland Street? He'd be sitting up there now going, a public hospital. What are you thinking, Rich?
So obviously you didn't work for him either.
So, what are we up to?
The patient file so far. What do you think?
Looking good. Do you think we should write some scripts for our fake patients?
We can give it a go.
He's wrong.
All I know is what Matt told me.
He was in a huge hurry. He just signed and rushed off. Why is he saying he didn't? Did you tell him why you wanted to know?
Of course not.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, where are you going?
To the police station.
Kate, you can't just...
No, Victor, I've put it off long enough. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, thanks, Rick. I really appreciate this. Yeah, Rangi said the same about you. You're a great mate. You take care. I will. All right. Bye-bye.
Well?
Well, he said drugs went missing from Rangi's ambulance. That's what they're accusing him of stealing.
What sort of drugs?
No, an antidote to opiates. With the fortune of the junkies on the black market, apparently.
Is that what they think? That he stole it to sell it on?
Yeah, I mean, as if he would. As if they'd even cross his mind if they knew Rangi like I did.
What's Rangi's story? Did that Rick guy know?
Well, he told Rick that the drugs were stolen out of the back of his ambulance while he was helping a patient.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
Yeah, me too. I just don't know why he didn't tell me. Why keep a secret? I don't understand.
Well, maybe he was trying to save you the worry. Or maybe he thought keeping it from you was the kindest thing to do.
Keeping secrets from me? Kind. Since when?
Still here?
Nearly finished. We're all set for tomorrow, though.
It's late. Have you had dinner?
Not yet.
Well, in that case...
Oh, good day.
Good evening. I didn't realize you were still here, too.
Yeah, had to get it done.
Yeah, I see you're having a very productive time.
Sorry. Too much time in the office ago, but...
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry, Chris, what were you saying before?
Oh, nothing. Just, making sure everything's okay.
Apart from this one going a little stir-crazy, we're fine.
Oh, good.
I should have done this months ago, Victor. What did you expect me to do?
You do believe me, don't you?
Believe you? Kate, do you even know what you're saying?
Why is it so hard for you to believe me?
What do you think? What did you think I'd do?
Nothing. I just want you to understand.
If I believed all this madness, then you're a murderer. I live with you, Kate. I love you. But if it's not true, then...
Then I'm insane.
Okay, Miss Larson, your statement. If you'd like to check all the details are correct, then sign it.
Think about it, Kate.
So, what now?
We go through the process of reopening the case. We'll have to show good cause now that one judgment has been reached on Mr. Dempsey.
Right.
It's a bit of a lengthy process, Miss Larson. The witnesses have already provided testimony, and there's been an autopsy. This will involve the coroner as well.
So, in the meantime?
Well, since you came in of your own accord, I'm satisfied you're not about to do a runner. Arrangements will be made for you to keep in regular contact. A phone call here every second day.
A phone call? You're not going to arrest me?
Like I said, Miss Larson, we have to reopen the case. There's a large number of people I need to talk to.
No, you don't. I did it. Here I am saying that I did it.
Kate.
I killed Amon. You have to arrest me. You have to.